Well, hello, everybody. My Friday night date is here with Aley.
Yeah.
I love
Nice
our
to be.
Friday nights together.
Uh-huh. Thanks for being here with me. I'm
Thank
excited.
you.
Yeah, of
Oh, my
course.
goodness. We're in the back. You can feel the energy is quite jumpy. We have a lot of solar activity going on.
We do.
Uh, we've had a couple X-class. I'm really not sure what's happened today, but I know a couple of days ago, and they were Earth directed.
Uh-huh.
And we have Uranus, who is right at the in. He's retrograde in Gemini at 0 degrees, and he's at not 9:22 p.m. Eastern is going to go into 29 degrees Taurus, right? So he's backing up. And
Hmm.
when Uranus moves, things also move. We hear things like shocking things, or it could be a
Hmm.
surprise. It doesn't necessarily mean bad, or a earthquake, or a volcano, or
Hmm.
a comet. Who knows?
Hmm.
It could be anything. That's just it with Uranus. You never know.
You
So
never
all
know.
these energies are kind of like vibing, right? We got 2 days, and Mercury's going to go retrograde. And then the next day, 2 days after that, Jupiter's going retrograde. So there's a
Oh my.
lot of energy, and that energy is just like vibing on us, right?
Yeah.
Helping us go, well, what are you creating? What are we creating? We are
Mhm.
ascending, right? But the outer planets are helping us remove what isn't in our highest best interest.
Right.
What do you
Right.
think, Allie? Hi,
Well,
everybody.
and hi Tom and Linda and Gina and Liza and Nat, Milo. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
So before we came on, I was telling Val that my husband came in and told me that Turkey has put out um, arrest warrant for Benjamin Netanyahu and a few of his other people that work with him in order to get him for the crimes of genocide in Palestine. And so I was happy to hear that. I hope that they can find a way to get a hold of him and take
Mhm.
care of business. Also heard that the SNAP benefits have been paid by some of the states.
Mhm.
He was supposed to release the funds, but he went back twice to say he didn't want to, and then he just put some. He sent it to the Supreme Court. So the person that's in charge of our country doesn't want little children to eat, doesn't want people to. And then I heard that the Democrats came up with a bill to
Mhm.
pass tonight to open the government, and all they asked for was one more year of ACA benefits not being,
Mhm.
you know, and they turned it down. So it's like they don't want us to. They don't want us to do anything about this. I don't think they're just
Mm.
happy as hell. They're happy as
Yeah.
if I don't get it the way I want it, then nobody gets it. It's like yeah, 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 yeah.
I really believe that they want it shut down. Like that was
Oh
the whole
yeah.
point to
Hmm.
begin with, because
Hmm.
they don't want to release the Epstein files, right? And
Right.
they know we just had a beautiful Tuesday election day. A blue
Yeah.
wave just took, and they know that is their time's limited. That's why they're trying everything they can
Right.
to destroy what they can as they're stealing everything in the background. That's the visual I get. It's like they're stealing everything not nailed down. I
Yeah.
don't know how, but yes, it is cruel, Nat. It's just
Hmm.
we're going to get through this. This next month or two are going to be a little bit bumpy. Hi, Froxy, Roxy, good to see you.
Hmm.
Um,
I
but
receive.
just know, right, that Uranus Taurus, okay, with that Taurus full moon the other day, they are those are our resources, right? Our resources help us feel safe and secure,
Yeah.
and they're trying to take that safety and security. They MAGA, are trying to take that away from us
Hmm.
by any means necessary, because they know this astrology too. You know what I mean? And
You
then
know, I have a question. You know, if it's going into Taurus, and Taurus is a home sign, like it's people that like to be at home and all that. Would that be hitting us in our homes? That makes a lot of sense to me because he's trying to hit us sort of in our home.
yeah, of course,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
all your
okay.
resources.
All your
And
resources.
all Taurus is Earth, right? So
Right.
he likes all the comforts. It ruled by Venus. Loves all the comforts, all the safety, security, all the nice food. It doesn't even, having food.
Yeah.
It's all the basic
All
necessities,
the basic necessities.
and
Yeah.
then some, right?
Okay.
And that Taurus full moon, it was a super moon, and it was the closest one. So I think it was like a day or two before that is when they were talking about they weren't going to release Snap, and you could see it coming,
Yeah.
And I didn't. I should know better. I didn't think the judges would allow this, but I forget that he doesn't even listen to the Supreme Court. So here we are. He's not listening. And who's going to go in and stop him? And that's where he's at. He's pushing it. He's pushing the line. They're all pushing the line together because we see what's in those Epstein files and how many of these prominent people are in there. It's disgusting. And we don't want a government. We don't want people like that in positions of power.
That's right. That's right.
And we're not going to do it.
I finished Virginia Jeffrey's book yesterday. And it took me a while because I'm working and everything, but also it was very disturbing to read the things that happened to the poor and the others,
Yeah.
But the amounts of people that that have been implicated in here, like I didn't even realize. I think it was Governor Bill Richardson of New Mexico was also one of the people named in there.
I couldn't believe it. I know, it broke my heart. It's like,
I know, broke mine too. Yeah.
But it's both sides. And this is another thing.
It's true.
I think this whole restructuring of America, because let's face it, that's what's going on. This whole restructuring of America is going to be vast and deep. And it's going to be to the point we're not going to have the two-party system. We are a blue-red in this constant, and it was used against us, right? They had us fighting each other, and we weren't looking up, and we weren't really understanding what was going on around us, right? So we're going to restructure how we word things, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about with Aley tonight is words. It's like words are spells. Words have power. Words, and do we know the correct definition of words, the etymology of words? This is something that we get. They're showing me legal, like legalese. Why does it have to be so convoluted to state a specific statement, right? Why does it have to be 20 pages to get to this one part? All of that is okay. Well, now they're showing me. Oh my God, what's that called? Maritime law. That's another thing. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah,
because of Venezuela, I bet.
Oh, well, and the maritime law is where law has started, right? That was a while ago. They started the actual laws. Okay, under false pretenses, right? There was nothing, I guess, I know very little about it, but I understand what they're trying to say in my gut. But it was all under false pretenses. Like everything right now that we live under has been designed under false pretenses. That cannot be how we go forward. It can't. And this next couple months is going to be very bumpy because they're trying to upset us. They're trying to get us so worried about our safety and security, and they take everything and then they'll come back and they'll just like offer crumbs, and they think that we're just going to come in and say, oh yes, thank you, please, for the crumbs, but we're not.
It's a replay of what happened during the French Revolution, and it's amazingly similar. Amazingly similar. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting thing. As that Uranus goes back into Taurus, the last time that happened, the minute to the minute, pretty much, Pearl Harbor happened.
Oh, all right. There you go.
So
Yeah.
it's just,
Yep.
I don't know if it's going to be something, as big as that, but there's a lot of big things going on, right?
Mhm.
And there's so much that and just think of all the things we don't know behind the scenes,
Very
which
true.
probably
Yeah.
a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
who's got a birthday girl? Who's a birthday girl?
The birthday girl was
Hi, Andrew.
Barbara Hartlove. Yeah. Her
Hi,
birthday was
Barbara.
yesterday. Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. Welcome everybody who's come in. We're glad you're here.
Yeah, thank you, Foxy.
Somebody loves your background. Very, I guess it was Froxy. She says,
Yeah.
very ethereal. Very.
I was trying to get it I put it up and it looks really cool. It's like vines with lights.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
I was like, I really don't like it like a square. So I'm going to do something different, make it like bigger. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I like it. It's lovely.
I like it. The vines are real long, but I had to pull them up and move them around. Like I got cats.
I get you.
It won't last long. She chewed through this. Look at this. This was like a string of lights like this. They were just little like cherry blossoms. She chewed
that's
right
cute.
through it. Yeah. Well, there was a bunch of them until my cat got it.
I thought your cat might have gotten it. Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
She's so
We've got that little puppy. The little puppy is. There was a bottle of pills that was on a chair, and she was chewing on the. She couldn't get into it, but her whole wrapping was gone. And I'm like, well, you got to wake up and watch what's going on.
Oh my God!
With those little animals,
Yeah, you do. And she was on the bed, and I thought, oh, isn't that cute? She's laying on the bed because she usually doesn't. And that was like 2 days ago, and I go to pick the lights up because it was yesterday, and they're not together, and I'm like, you were sitting on my bed chewing up these lights, and that's the third set. I had a whole big string going around the doorway. She got both of those, so I'm afraid to put anything up.
I don't blame you, especially if they're turned on, because you wouldn't want her to.
Yeah, they were plugged in both times. That is battery, but the other two were plugged in, and I'm like, I don't know how you lived through that.
I know. Yeah.
But
you haven't seen my new puppy, Linda Bishop? No. I'll get her in a few minutes. I'll get her in a few minutes so you can see her.
Yeah, we need to meet the puppy. We need to see her. She's so sweet too. She's just like, Annie Bear swooshing through. That's cool. Nice to see you.
Oh, Gina, I hope you have a good weekend too. Is it getting chilly? Is it getting chilly where you live? I don't know about you, Val. How about in Virginia Beach area? Is it cold?
No, it was like 65 today.
Oh, okay. It's 50 here, but we've having relentless rain, and I'm just.
That's cold. Yeah. No, it's 63 right now, and
she won't. Yeah.
I can see the full moon out there, so the skies are clear.
Wow.
And remember, this full moon, you just call it in, speak your intentions in. This is like
what you want. That's
this
not
is
what you don't want.
Right. Power of words. If you say, well, I don't want XYZ, that's not a good way to get your intentions. You say, I prefer to have XYZ. Thank you. If we say, I don't want and need are like the worst words you could use.
Yeah, I know. They don't hear the not. They don't hear the negative. They only hear the positive, right? Yeah.
And it's really hard to do because I mess up all the time. Hi, Gary for Grace. So I like that name.
Yeah.
And Debbie Smith.
I'm sorry you had to put your baby down. I did in July. And I talked with Mark, the spirit whisperer, and he said that Coco is the reincarnation of Caramel. And because animals have an oversoul, They don't
Yeah.
have their own individual souls, so they
Yeah.
can come and go where they want. And boy, does she do things like Caramel did. Unbelievable. She
Oh,
eats the same way. She has these other odd, little quirks that are just like Caramels. Yeah.
oh, Aley,
Yeah.
I love the validation because oh no,
Mhm.
how much that was your
Mhm.
buddy, the caramel,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
now you have your new buddy. Oh
Yeah, and
my goodness.
now she's getting to spend her early years with me because when I got her, she was 10 and
Oh,
she didn't have enough life left in her. She wanted to come back again. So that was kind of cool.
oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's
You'll
so
get one,
cool.
Debbie. You'll get one when the time is right for
Yeah.
you. That's
I,
beautiful.
I got a kitten last year. She's a year. My buddy, my dog that I had for 14 years passed in 2 years ago.
Yeah. That
And
was
I
so sad.
still, yeah, but I see him all the time. If I think of him, he comes in and he's smiling. He was a pit bull and he got those big smiles, and he'll roll around in the grass. And he'll be like, and then he turns into, you guys will probably think I'm crazy. He turns into a white dragon. He was a white dog, and he just kind of goes around and comes back and he goes into the dog, and he just shows me how happy he is. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. They're freer where they are. They're
Mhm.
much happier. They can run and play. Yeah. That's
Change form. They can do whatever the heck they want. And
that's
he's
right.
like, if I'm sad, I can literally, because I used to do this, I used to put my forehead on his forehead, and
Yeah.
I can literally feel his forehead when I'm sad, and like I know he's there. It's
Mm-hmm.
just, they're just
Yeah. Yeah.
amazing.
It is
You know,
amazing. Yeah. So she was supposed to come with being crated, Amanda, but the first night I put her in there for a little while and she screamed and screamed and screamed. So I just never put her back in there again.
oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I can't do
But if
that.
I go out, like if we go out to dinner with no dogs or something, I will put her in a crate because I don't want her to get hurt or
Yeah,
eat
yeah,
something bad. Or yeah,
she's a baby still too,
yeah, yeah,
right? Yeah,
yeah. 6
yeah.
months. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, no, you can't leave them alone yet. And she probably has a fit when she's left, and you know how they get.
yeah. They get that way. You're right.
I
Yeah,
go out of the house and I come back. I have 3 cats looking at me like, I don't know where you think you're going.
that's right. You didn't take me with you. Hi, Lori. It's good to see you.
But
Yeah.
it's just this. I mean, that isn't it though? Hi, Lauren. Isn't it the truth though? Our fur babies are. I mean, they get that. I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't have made it.
Yeah. No, I know.
I wouldn't
Yep.
have. Those
Mm-mm.
14 years with Buddy, if he wouldn't have been there, I wouldn't have made it. It was very hard. I was very
Yep.
sick back
Mm-hmm.
then.
That's right.
But we are so blessed that they come down and hang out with us. And
Yeah.
it's adorable.
Yeah, that's very true. Very
Yeah.
true. So if those of you who saw me, I was on earlier with Terry Renner, and I said, I have decided that I'm not waiting any longer. So I have my Christmas shirt on and I have my Christmas earrings on. And
Oh, yay.
like, what's the point? I have to be happy about something. I don't have I have my taro tree up, but I don't have my other tree up. I don't know if I'm even put that up, but just something to look forward to.
And see, this is that Taurus vibe, right? Taurus wants us to like indulge. If you like to do the decorating, do the decorating, because I would assume most of us are going to have a slim, limited Christmas, and I'm not purchasing a lot just because of the state of things. That's just me. But
Right.
but those, having those meals with your family, doing
Yeah.
the things that you do, like that bring you that inner joy. And it's going to be a different vibe for Christmas, but keep that in mind, that Taurus, that earthiness of enjoying Mother Nature, a sunset, things like that. All of it is just so important.
It is. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's Christmas always brings hope. Isn't that true, Roxy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Barbara put out her decorations yesterday. I love
Good
it.
for
Yeah.
you. Good for you. I love it. Yeah. We've been watching Christmas movies.
Oh,
They're
cool.
stupid. They're stupid, but I don't care. They're just, we watched that. But I will tell you guys, if anybody here likes historical pieces at all, that I did watch something about a chance of lightning or something like that. It's about President Grant, strike of lightning. Yeah. And nobody ever talks about President Grant. He was only in office for 4 months, but he was assassinated. And it's a 4-episode show, and it was very well done because I love Bradley Whitford. He was in it, and he used to be in Handmaid's Tale and a few other things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know he was assassinated. Man, my memory. They don't talk about
it isn't like anybody ever talks about James Garfield, really. It ended up that he was elected in 1881, and his vice president, Chester Arthur, took over for the next 3 years because he was dead. So
I didn't even know that. Oh, wow.
Yeah. And there's a lot of things in it that are curiously similar to some things that we're seeing today.
We're experiencing
as things are. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So was he that kind of person, like the same person in office right now? Is that what you mean?
No, he wasn't. But there were people against him that were.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So no, I'm sorry, it wasn't Grant. It was Garfield, James Garfield.
Okay.
20th president, the 20th president of the U.S. Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah, I like shows like that. We both like period pieces or historical pieces.
Yeah, I like learning things. I don't like I can't do reality TV. I can't do none of that kind of stuff. But I don't even have a TV. But anyway, I watch a lot of YouTube.
YouTube
but
has some movies.
I'm always there's a lot of astrology going on, so that's my point of focus, and it's a lot. You gotta. I'm always researching stuff, but we have a lot going on, and in February, I'm going to say that's the new era. We start a new era because we have Neptune, which is spirit, and Saturn, who creates the structures, are going to be together. Hasn't happened in Aries in 12,000 years, probably longer. At 0 degrees Aries, so that's the very first degree of the zodiac. That's usually when we have spring equinox, right? But they're meeting together on that degree on February 20th, 2026. They have already met, but now they're both retrograde back into Pisces because we're clearing out the old Piscean age. All these old ages are closing down. And we're going to start a new era in February. Now, it doesn't happen in a minute. Right, but we are at the calm. We're closing things down in a 9-year. Next year is going to be a 1 year, right? So we're going to create new, but right now all the old's got to go. And the thing is, we got to stay strong and steady in our hearts, and know that there is light at the other end of the tunnel. It looks bleak right now, but it's not always going to be that way.
Right.
And my team will show me history. They'll show me the Civil War that ended. Things got better. I always get to, we're always evolving. So that's the cool part. It's not the last couple of months here are not going to be pretty, it's not going to be easy, I should say. But as we can come together as a community, and and that's a good thing. You come together in not only our online community, but our physical communities and help each other. That'll keep us, our heads above water a little while. I just can't believe we have.
One of the things I wish that we had done last year, or because it's been a full year since he won the election, which he didn't win, but is that we were encouraged. We were, of course, all stymied as to why he won, and so on and so forth. And there was this progression of wait till February, wait till March, wait till April, wait till May. And I wish we had not done that, because it's hard for me at this point to believe something until I see it, I guess is the best way to say it. You know, I know, and you know, that things change and get better, and sometimes they get not better. But it's almost as though we strung ourselves out by hoping against hope this would happen, and then this would happen, and then none of it, you know, some things did happen. But if I could go back and change anything, which I can't, and it doesn't really matter, but I think I would have not thought it was going to end quicker then, because look at, we're already in 10 months into this, and it's no good.
Really, really hard. It's really hard because we know he didn't win, right? I don't know. I know that the corporate devils knew what he was capable of, and I don't know why anybody didn't stop him. That's where I get really pissed. But I'm with you. We kept saying, you know, I can feel, and I can feel something is definitely going to happen. But, you know, we're in that Neptune is the low side of Neptune is illusion, delusion, confusion. And, you know, oh, airy fairy, things will get better eventually, you know, like you just not doing in reality. And even though Saturn's there with him, Saturn's being restructured, everything's being restructured. So, but I feel like when you were saying that, I was getting it has to play out like this. I don't know why I don't like that answer. I can't stand it myself. You know, I don't like hearing that. I don't like seeing everything being destroyed. Just for some people to wake up. I don't like that statement either. Oh, we had to go through this to help others awaken in their heart. No, I don't think we did, but you know, that what do I know?
Well, it's just, you know, it just seems, Linda, you're right. He went in full bulldozer mode, and actually what he did was follow the Project 2025 right to the letter, and destroy so many things, and things in there. They were planning on this as well. I think wasn't this in the big beautiful bill that people were going to start being taken off SNAP and other things, Medicaid?
They were going to reduce it or make it harder to get on because they think too many people are on it. Biden's fault, right? Meanwhile, all these people got on SNAP during COVID, you know, because you couldn't go to work, you couldn't make any money, you couldn't, and I'm sure and the thing that gets me the most, that burns me, is that people who work full-time jobs, 2 jobs, have to go on to SNAP just to get
because they don't make enough money.
Right. Yes. And that's corporations are the biggest welfare queens ever. They get trillions of dollars in tax breaks and subsidies and all this stuff. And then they want to point at the single mother who they want to have children because they don't want you to have
no abortion, have that child, but we're not going to feed it.
And you think that we're going to go into the what's that called, that show that you just said with the ladies? I didn't watch it, where they pretty much enslaved the women.
Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, and see, I know I couldn't watch that. I would have lost my mind. I'd have lost my patience. But if that's what they think, that they're going to take a whole nation of people who've been taught they were free their entire lives, and they've been systematically cutting down on our rights and our freedoms, and now they think they're just going to snatch it. I don't think so. And we got ice out on the street. I mean, what are we doing? So you're right, Gina. He did come in with a bulldozer mode. He's not stopped.
Yeah. They're now talking about taking Oberfell to the
Right,
Supreme
that
Court,
one.
which Oberfell is the gay marriage. They're wanting to get rid of it.
Well, it's,
And
you know,
yeah,
because of that, Taurus, I'm going to keep bringing it up because of that safety and security of the things that brought you comfort is being triggered, and it's going to be triggered. It's been being triggered. Yeah, Elon's a trillionaire. That make sense. But I don't, you know, I'm almost to the point of believing that money really, and it doesn't really have any value except the value we say it does, right? We just,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
they're just like putting money into the feds, putting money into the banks, like they're just pushing money around, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
we're gonna watch this, and it's gonna be like he hit the shipping, he hit the USDA sharing food, putting food in food banks. They really trying to block us in because if you starve us out, you know, we're going to accept whatever you decide to give us. And don't, you know, I see that's how they're trying to play it.
I have to say, though, you get somebody like Billie Eilish giving $11.2 million to the food banks. It's the young people that are really coming up and doing a lot of, you know, good things for us. So, yeah.
Right. And that's just that's what I mean. That community is going to pull together. We're going to come together. We're in a closing down era of eras, right? And we're starting a new era. We're ascending, which means we're raising in frequency. And if you can see, they, capital letters, I call them parasites, are doing everything in their power to lower the frequency, to keep us, what's that word? Subservient, underneath, right?
Right.
And it's not going to work. I mean, this is in ancient texts. It's in the astrology. There's no, you know, I mean, they're going to make it uncomfortable, but I don't even know, you know, and I just heard in my head, if you believe it's uncomfortable, it'll be uncomfortable. So I don't want to really say
There's the thing with the words again.
Yeah, the words. So
words and spells. Yep.
Yeah, words matter. Words matter, and your perception and your beliefs matter. Because if we say, "Oh my God, this is awful, it's terrible, it's the worst thing ever happened," it's gonna be, right? Because we create by first we imagine it in, and this is what Neptune's really, the high side of Neptune has really been trying to say to us: dream big. What is that new era look like? But do you have time to dream? Do you have time to think, oh, I would love to live like this, and you know, peace and harmony, and everybody getting along, and everybody having a roof over their head and food, and you know, but that's where our thoughts would be best served is dreaming in, because we dream it, you know, the thoughts are running in your head and you become to believe it and you perceive it, and it all makes your reality, you know, and then you speak it and you make it happen, bring it into the physical. Again, that's where the Taurus is. That Taurus wants us to take the tangible and, you know, take those thoughts, take that and make it tangible, make it into something. But just think of the world we could create without all those rules and regulations and the, I don't know, maritime law and all the things that they brought up. We could create a whole different reality for everybody.
That's
you know? And I think that's where we're at.
I love that they're starting barter fairs around you, Barbara Hartlove.
Oh, cool.
That's fabulous. I know that I gave some money to my local food pantry for people around here. And I know that a lot of people are stepping up to the plate to do the same thing, because he had eggs and meat and all this other food ready for SNAP distribution. And then when the government shut down, it sat in a warehouse and it's all completely rotted. Just like he did when he did that with the aid. They said 600,000 people have died from that U.S. aid closure that we used to send food to.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's 12 million of those or something like that were children. So there is no remorse. There's no feeling around it. It's all just, yeah. Yeah, I bet they are. Because they're going to lose, the grocery stores are going to lose business without the SNAP.
This is what I'm saying. They all these billionaires. Who do you think has been putting money in your pocket? It hasn't been y'all. They haven't been helping each other. They get everything for free. It's going to be a rude wake up call for them. And Gina, I agree. I do agree with you. Where'd you go? That's what they're trying to trigger us to get violent, right? So they can blame the Dems or the right, the left, you know. But you see, nothing happened on no kings either time. Nothing happened on voting. Nothing happened. It's them, and they know it, and everybody can see that. You said somebody was called a turkey called. Who did they call for Netanyahu?
Netanyahu. Yeah, for his genocide. Yeah.
Who are they asking? But who are they asking? Then?
Oh, the world. They're calling on the world court to take him for genocide. That would be like a Nuremberg trial. Yeah.
How many times has he come to America? Nothing happened to him because he's protected.
Yeah, he's protected here. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. It's the whole thing's disgusting. Just look at what's happening with the boats in Venezuela, and they're saying people have been killed there who are just fishermen. Now maybe there was some people with drugs, but they deserve a trial.
And they can't get here. It takes it would take them 20 times to fill up their tanks to get to our part of the world. I don't understand. But see, this is just it, right? It's nonsensical. He doesn't make sense, and he just thinks that he's going to do whatever he wants. He wants to be Putin and the other dude. He wants to be the big dictator, right? Yeah. Go big, and I just don't understand how we got to this point, but here we are.
Yeah. Margaret Atwood's books are really good. Good in a sense that she was a visionary. She knew all this was going to happen before it happened, and so many writers do. They have a quality of psychic insight that people don't give them credit for. Yeah.
Oh, I love that, Aley. I never looked at it like that. That's cool. Yeah, like this is what I'm saying though. Resources like the gold, silver, tangible things have value, and who knows? I mean, I know the Vatican's sitting on a lot of stuff, but what about money, paper money? I don't know. I don't know what's worth anything anymore.
Well, remember, he wanted to change it into cryptocurrency. Yeah, that our whole system would, Well, cryptocurrency is, some people have been very successful with it, but it really is a multi-level marketing type of thing. It really is.
It's horrible. Yeah. The end. Oh, I like that, Charlie. The end of this nightmare is near. Yes. And SCOTUS is to blame. And see, they know. We're sitting right here just waiting for them to say something stupid. Say, you already allow mass people kidnapping others, and you're going to take SNAP away with him? I don't think so.
Pyramid scheme. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. What was it that that SCOTUS was arguing last night? Oh, it was. I can't even remember. They were arguing, and they weren't winning their argument, and a lot of them were saying, it was about the tariffs. That's what it is. They took the tariff issue and a lot of those Supreme Court justices don't believe in taxation, even the conservative ones. So I think it's Gorsuch and Alito that don't believe in taxes, but Kavanaugh and what's his name? Ginny is his wife. Clarence Thomas. They just do anything that who wants them to do. So if you get those two justices and you get Roberts, or you get even the lady there that's on the other side, then that will stop the tariffs. And the first thing that they all agreed with was the tariffs are taxes that are the American people have to pay. So somebody asked him that the other day after that hearing, and of course he made something up. He's not.
That's all he does. Yeah, well, and they're all narcissists, right? And they gaslight, and they just straight face look at you and lie.
Yep.
And I just, it's really nauseating that we are here. I'm sorry, guys, if people are disappeared. Kids.
We saw that today. There was a man and his wife got taken, and he was holding his toddler in his car, and he had a seizure. He's trying to hold and they're trying to pull him out of the car. It's just cruelty. Cruelty. Yeah.
Yeah, Gina. Crypto is Amway, exactly. And they keep harping. Yeah, the Americans drive the demand for drugs, exactly. And all of them are on drugs, but that's okay. They're all doing their thing.
Yeah.
It's just the hypocrisy of it all. It's just, oh my God. Yeah, child taken out of a school. What in the world? Like, I don't, like, how did, in 9 months, they came out and they're swinging, and they've been just doing it, taking it. And those detention centers are funded by our taxpayer money, but they're all making money off it. All those billionaires. See, this stuff, this is like, how did all of this get in place to begin with, over time? Let's go back to Reagan, right? Over time, they've been slowly making things, and it's both sides. This is why I'm saying.
I know. It is.
Two-side thing has got to go. But to me, here we're at this. You're either for freedom or you're for enslavement. That's where we're at. And
freedom or tyranny. Yeah.
We have, that's our choices in front of us. But yet they have people believing that the Dems have shut down the government when the Dems have nothing to do with it. I don't understand how people can be so stupid. And I don't like to call people names, but my God, it's like you're supporting a pedophile. You know he's a pedophile. You know it.
Yeah, that's true.
And
well,
when
all the Democrats won on Tuesday night, Stephen Miller, who is the most horrible person there, he comes on and he says, well, we're just going to start rounding up children and exporting them out of the country without their families. Just take the children. And this is a man who has a child. This is a man who.
And see, and this is where I go, he is not a man. He is a heartless, soulless. You figure, to me, that anyone that can do any of this stuff, that they, in capital words, are heartless and soulless. They're just, they just are. You could, and they're the ones who control this world and have all the resources and all the power.
Well, the other side of it, Val, is there was a video, if you guys want to find it, and you may not want to. He was in high school on a bus, and people asked him a question when he was in high school, what would he would do, or something like that. And I don't remember why they were asking him, but he said, I don't want to kill anybody. I just want to torture people. I think that's much more fun to do. Stephen Miller said that. Stephen Miller. So he was like that way back when he was 16 and 17 years old.
Oh, so he gets off on this. Okay.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a video to show it. Yep.
And
I know, dystopian. You're right. Yeah, I know. Well, there was a mother that was picked up at a daycare facility yesterday in Chicago, and they took her to the detention center that was close by, and there's no place to lay down. It's not clean. There's no food there. There's no showers or anything there. I don't know what they're doing with this woman there. What are you going to lay on a floor and not have any food? And
they're not taking care of them. They're not feeding them. They're not giving them any kind of anything.
Right.
I hear that even if they've been tear gassed, they don't get to take a shower, nothing. I don't know. And look, how does, okay, this is the saddest part of all, is that all these companies, the media, everybody fell in line.
Yeah, I know. That's the sick part. You're absolutely right.
Oh, well, I'm never going to forget that. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I don't watch any TV. I won't watch it. I won't buy things, products. I won't, unless I absolutely have to have like cat food or something. But I don't know. I'm trying my best to find alternatives.
Yeah.
To that. And well, do you want to do some readings?
Yeah, we should. We should bring up the energy a little bit.
Yeah.
Not keep it this low. Yeah, their knees are bleeding from kneeling. You're right, Froxy.
Oh my goodness, that's not all. I'm not gonna get gross. I'm sorry. I just want to pick a card, like the outcome of this nightmare, and then we'll read on anybody who wants a reading.
Okay.
Yes, billionaire news industry, not. Yeah, he is. Stephen Mills' reincarnation is somebody very evil.
I think he even looks like. Is it who is the propaganda minister? Himmler? I can't remember, but he looks like
that was him.
He looks like him. Oh, good, Anita. I'm so glad. Thanks for letting me know. I bet you would be happy to have your husband back. Congratulations. Oh. Froxy, I ended up canceling Hulu when there was that Disney thing and the ABC thing and everything, and I haven't gotten it back, and I'm not interested in getting it back. Yeah.
And so this is the main thing that really just irks me. After we won on Tuesday, well, really on No King's Day, we should have went immediately into a general strike. It takes 3.5% of the workforce for a general strike to be successful. So not everybody has got to quit working. It's that's not true. And the rest of us can be the support system. But as long as we're helping them fund their sick ideas, they're going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
And I just wish somebody like Bernie or somebody that had a voice would say, okay, this is it, general strike. I think the mayor of Chicago said it, like during No Kings or something. There's got to be something that we do. And to me, Goebbels, that's it, Linda Fisher, Goebbels. We're running out of time. We're right on the edge of time, and we're already going to do that blackout from the 22nd to the 2nd or something. Start now, right? Why we keep this going? We're just in the word our own agony. We're just keeping that going.
Yep. All right. So as to this energy, I'm getting consciousness has to change. And we know that anyway. And but I think that we have upgraded some. I got this card earlier and in another reading today, and I thought it was so interesting. We need to do our thinking and our other from our heart and not our mind. Our mind is too overpowered with information. We got to be more heart-centered. And then it says there will be intensity, but I'm getting the feeling that there will be intensity on one side that will also show intensity on another side. So it's going to balance itself out. So, it's like it meets itself in the middle and says, wait a minute, we got to do something here. Something's got to change. Yeah.
I love that.
I know. So I'm going to, while you're reading, I'm going to run out and get the dog and I will be right back.
Please.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got the 3 of Swords, which is what we're experiencing right now. It's pretty brutal. And then I got the 5 of Pentacles. So it's like, again, hitting our resources, right? We got to be grateful for what we have and care for each other right now. But we are strong. We got strength. This is a dragon deck, so you see how. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Look at you.
You can't really see her face because her face is really black, and so she's hard to see. But the rest of her is reddish brown color.
She loves her mama. Red and black.
Yeah,
she loves her mama.
She's a good girl. Yeah. She's a good girl. Anyway, go ahead, Val. I don't want to disturb you.
No, it's okay. Okay, so I got the 3 of Swords, then I got the 5 of Pentacles. So we're experiencing that. We're strong, the strength, right? And then I got the Sun. Everything's going to be illuminated, right? It's all coming up to be seen, to be examined. And what did we have? Then we got the Star. Was that the Star? The Star card. So we do come out of it. Star card is Aquarius, and that represents America in the Sibley chart. So, in fact, America's going to have a Uranus return this year. And as of right now, because we hit that, we just went from Uranus in Gemini into Uranus in Taurus, 29. There's a square like this in Trump's chart, where it's at the top of his chart is Uranus, and over here is his ascendant, and he has Mars on his ascendant. So something is going to be very volatile and explosive. I mean, he already is like that, but it's going to emphasize that even more. But does anyone else want a reading? We all have inner strength.
Yeah, there was one that was earlier before I left, and it was Barb. If you go back just a little, yeah, she is an unusual colored dog.
She is unusual. They love face. Oh my gosh, she loves her mama. Remember,
she loves her 4-year-old sister. They've finally gotten close, and they start to play, and they play. So. All right, Wildflower's here as well. So Jules is saying, is that square like hitting the wall?
Yes.
It is?
Exactly like hitting a wall. It's like, boom, you hit, and it's like, usually, now, we encounter a square, okay, so you're a heart-centered, soul-centered person, it's a redirection, right? But I don't know if I wasn't always awake and aware, but when I was younger, I would hit walls because I was like not using my brain, right?
Right.
So that's that was me, but we the people need to show corporation. We need to do it now, guys. I don't know. I hate to say that, but if it takes 3.5% of the workforce to go on a general strike, he's already fired a million people has been fired?
Over a million, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. They seriously want us without money and resources. This is what it's coming down to. I'm sorry, I don't see Barbara. I'm trying to find.
Let me see if I can tell you what time it was.
My eyes are blurry. I don't know why.
No problem. Barbara. Well, I know I saw it.
Here, I see peace. Okay, I got peace. I love a message, please.
All right.
And then I'm going up. I would like a reading, Barbara. Okay, let's start.
All right.
All right, Barbara.
Yeah.
Let's get
and you found Wildflower, I guess, right?
No, I didn't. No. Oh boy, is she down below? Okay.
Let's see.
Wildflower.
She is at 9:52 your time. Yeah.
Oh shoot! Didn't mean to do that. Hold on.
No, that's it. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did I just move? Poor Peace.
Barbara.
Yeah, Barbara. I'm sorry. Barbara, Wildfire, and Peace. Oh my Lord.
All right.
What do we want to read? Which ones? Okay, hold on. They want me to. And we, we the people, we're gonna get our country back and get united and recreate it the way what we were always told it was, and it wasn't.
Yeah, that's the sad thing. We've been given a bill of goods for too long, and our parents were, and their parents were, and their parents were. I mean, it's always been this way. But it needs to change.
Yeah, and everybody would say that. I remember pointing it out all the time when I was younger. Oh, you just got to suck it up and deal with it. It's just the way things are. And I'd be like, who in the heck would tell you? Who would believe that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it used to break my heart. And and here we are.
J Cat Lady also wants a reading.
Okay.
But she's at 9:55.
Oh, geez, I keep hitting the wrong things. Goodness gracious. What did I do with
All right.
P?
So Barbara.
Let's see. Barbara. I don't know why I can't get myself together. Go ahead if you're ready. I'm sorry, Aley.
Yeah. And I love that you haven't been in a Walmart in 5 years. And I'm not a Walmart buyer, but the only time that I do go is if I'm camping. And I had to go also when I was in the South because there wasn't any other place to go. But I don't like it. Not at all. So, Barbara, you got the Empress at first, and the Empress is a woman with her with her own energy and her own grace. And I'm feeling like it's saying, yes, yesterday was my birthday and here I am and look at me. And congratulations. You also got the love card, and it says, spend more time with your loved ones and also in loving yourself, because loving yourself is the first thing that we all should be doing.
Yeah.
And then I'm getting success. Are you planning on doing anything, let's say something new or something that you are studying or something that you're learning and growing about? Because I'm getting, if you are, you will be very successful at it and not to give up on it. So,
yeah. Oh, that's cool. I got chopped wood. So that's that, and it says being grounded in everyday experience, humility. There are times when the big dream is meant to be dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. So it's saying basically what I've been saying, everybody kind of just like buckle, what is it, when you tighten your belt? But tighten your belt. And I'm at home all the time, and I just like very grateful and happy at home. And I just send love out all day. And then I got Violet Flame, invoke the cosmic diamond Violet Flame. Transmute all that is not love. Okay,
oh, that's great.
Yeah. And I see like that self-love of yours coming through stronger. And again, I think that's, look at that, caring community. See, that's everybody here. Big caring community.
That's true.
Participate and belong, enrich your life. And I think that's as we go through this time period, we're going to come to love ourselves more and take care of ourselves more. But I think that's what's going on for you, Barbara. Let's go to peace. I'm going to go back and try to find the other two beautiful ladies I lost.
Yeah, I've got a couple more for you too, but I'll go ahead and start reading Robin.
No. Go ahead.
Gina's place at 9:56.
Oh, Gina's place at 9:56. Yeah.
And Risty at 9:57.
Risty. Oh, okay, got you. Okay, and who was the two before that? We had Peace, J Cat Lady, and
J Cat Lady.
Another one.
Peace.
See. That's all right. Barbara, Peace. I got both of you, right? Yeah.
Maybe who was the other one? I'm sorry, I can't remember. Who was the other one that was asking for a reading besides
Peace, J Cat Lady,
mhm.
and Ritzy, Gina's Place. There was one other person, and now I don't know who the heck it was.
Oh, it was Wildfire Wind. Thank
Wildfire. There you go.
you. Wildflower Wind. And she just put it up again. Thank you very much. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that, huh? Okay, peace.
Oh, I'm the same way, Denise McMullen. I've gotten better at it, though.
I don't what? What was she saying?
Oh, she said she has a hard time receiving things.
Yeah. And see that, and that's kind of like what these last few years have been about, us releasing all that's blocked pain and trauma, so we can receive more. But then I was saying this on the show earlier. It's hard to receive. You get it, and you're just like, oh my goodness. And when's the other?
Oh, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do. That's what I say. You don't have to do that.
Yeah.
But you know what? Instead, they just say thank you.
Yes.
But it's hard.
It is. It's really hard.
All right. General for you. All right.
If you
I'll write it down. Yeah.
Who was it, Chris?
Right. Oh, she just wanted to make sure that she got
a
general. Yeah. All right. So I get you, Peace, Robin, in a position of power. You get the Moose card. And that's beautiful. So something's coming up that puts you in a position of power. And there are big changes coming. And with those big changes, it says you will have a lasting commitment. So I'm thinking that it's elevating you in some way so that lasting commitment can come in for you and be very helpful in whatever it is that you're going to be doing next year. So,
cool.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay, I got truth be told, honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial with the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication.
Beautiful.
So this is it says truth be told. And no, sorry. I keep getting. Okay, I'm going to pull from one from each deck. Sorry. All right. And shower of blessings. Open yourself to receive. Pay it forward. Nice. See? And there it is again.
There it is.
And that receive, it is so hard because I'll go, oh my goodness. Not only I'll say thank you, but I'll be like, oh my goodness. Are you sure? Are you sure the other shoe's not going to drop? Are you sure it's okay?
Yeah.
Like we don't know how to accept, that up. My team had said to me the other day, think opulent. And I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to do that?
Yeah.
Think opulent. What?
Aim for it. And if you step back just a little bit in the middle, that's okay.
Like, whoa. So what they do, they want us to think big, dream big, like dream big. All right. So
yeah.
Peace. Did I read peace? Oh goodness, Lord. The freedom of truth. Communicate honestly. Be who you truly are. Wow, you're getting that message a couple times.
Yeah.
It's that's like wonderful. We're breaking the shell, the facade, That's part of what's going on too.
All those old patterns.
Yeah. We got this, so we got it. And then Barbara, we did Barbara. Oops. My goodness, Valerie. Gina, can you please read on John and I? Thank you, David. John. Let's see.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. You're going to, where you'd like to donate your money when your ship arrives. I love that idea.
Oh, wait, say that again? That was cool.
She was talking to her guides about where she'd like to donate money to and cause when her ship arrives. Yeah,
that is beautiful, Pete. Yeah, that is really beautiful. Wow.
All right. So, Gina, first card I get is guidance. Are you're obviously looking for some kind of guidance, or the two of you are looking for some kind of guidance, or maybe there's something going on that is new for you both and you're just not used to it, or you're looking towards something new together, and you're wondering if it's going to work out all right that way. They want you to trust. And there's a woman here, and she is flying through the air. So they want you to trust that the right thing will come to the both of you in the right time, and to not be so worried about that. Just let it go. And there's an issue with regards to morality for some reason, a moral issue that maybe one of you is having over, and not both of you. It might be a belief system that one of you had earlier in life, or that you grew up with, that you're being challenged by. But I still think it's going to work out okay, because the middle card says to trust. And I think sometimes that's what we have to just simply do.
Yeah. And the relationships, God bless everybody in a relationship right now.
Yeah.
It's not an easy time to be alone. But I don't know what this card is about. And Aley had a lady flying through the air. I got a lady on a boat, like all by herself in the water.
Okay. Yeah.
And there's a face, I don't know if you can see, like real faint in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's
Yes.
looking.
Yeah.
And it says, to the sea, being in flow, okay, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. So I'm getting like you two like are two peas in a pod. You just kind of finish each other's sentences. You're just there for each other. And that is that Neptune, right? Neptune is about flow. We have a grand water trine that's also about flow. I got open your heart on the other one. Open your heart, love yourself, dare to be vulnerable. So as you love yourself and you open up more, your vulnerable side, maybe, or he does for you, maybe is what I'm getting, because I feel that you guys have a strong relationship, but maybe it's I don't know. I don't know. That flow card is well,
You mirror each other. That's very cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's okay. Cool. Yeah. Open your heart. We're going to be opening our hearts a lot here. It's good for us.
Yeah.
What's peace saying? Carl Hess, is he okay? They're telling me I'll receive money in my future. He is really going through a rough time too.
Yeah.
That's so nice of you, peace.
Yeah, he's been going through a rough time for about 2 years. So
Yeah.
it's a long haul on him.
I mean, you think about how many people have struggled, like just since COVID, it's so hard.
Yeah, it is.
And where he lives, and the poor, animals he's trying to help. Hi,
You're welcome, Gina. You're welcome.
You're welcome, Gina. Thank you, guys.
All right, Risty, you wanted a just a general reading. Okay. Thank you for telling us that.
Oh.
Ooh, I like this. You got new opportunities coming your way. Look at this. The lantern shows up. New opportunities coming to you. And the light will show you the way. I don't know when you're going to hear about this or not, but it looks very positive. And they're giving you the keys to this new opportunity. And it says here that you're going to have some important changes in your life. So I don't know if maybe it's a new job for you, or if you're not working anymore, it could be something very different. But you're going to have the keys to, and it doesn't have to be physical keys. It could be that you come up with the keys to finding out something about something. And they said, just like the leaves fall, it's a gradual shift. So it's quite possible that, we don't always notice when all the leaves come down because we're inside, but we go outside and the whole yard's full of them. So think of it that way, that sometimes things just show up when we don't expect them to. Yeah.
I love that. That's cool. Well, I got an interesting 2 cards. I got breathe And you see how she's like in a lotus position, right? Meditating.
Mhm.
And this one is called Mahatma
Oh,
energy. So I
yeah.
thought it was interesting. They're two different decks and they're kind of the similar, about meditation and really going into, well, the Mahatma energy is build your light body,
Mm,
accelerate your ascension, right? So just keep breathing in through your heart and things like that. And then breathe. Okay, not is about breathing in through your heart. It's about being patient and waiting,
mm-hmm.
uh, going slowly, wellness, meditation, trust. Really, I think it's more about just sitting with yourself and trusting your spirit team and trusting the universe and just allowing. The more you trust, the more you're enhancing your light
Your
body,
life. Yeah.
right? That's what I think.
That's actually a good word for all of us right now is to trust.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's hard, but we're going to be, we're always together. We're always,
Mm-hmm.
everybody's having shows and sharing
Mm-hmm.
our energy. And, I don't know, we're going to get through this.
Yeah.
Um, J Cat Lady. I just wish we'd do the general strike and get it over with and let's just take our
Yeah.
country back.
It would be nice.
They're not going to give it back. And I just don't know who would help us. And unless the military, I don't know. Oh, Denise is asking, is it okay if we put Denise
Sure. Yeah.
on there?
Yeah.
Gotcha, and Denise.
All right, J Cat
Okay.
Lady.
Piranhas has reported that Trump asked the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
No, he did ask the
Yeah.
Supreme Court to
It did.
stop that.
That
Okay.
was supposed to be, I thought, decided tonight. They said that they were hoping it would be decided before midnight, but I don't know.
I
All
would
right.
imagine they know people are waiting to go grocery shopping, like they have no food.
Well, no, but the some of the states are releasing the funds to
Yeah,
them from their coffers, and
yeah.
but
I
I know
think
some of the cheaper, the states like in the South, they don't have that money to do that. I think
yeah,
California did because
yeah,
that's what California does. But
yeah.
all right, so J Cat Lady, the first card I get is the lips, which are very interesting. But what it means to me is that there is some kind of communication or some kind of um, something behind the
Mm,
scenes. I don't know if somebody's speaking ill of somebody else or if there
mm,
is some kind of spreading of something that isn't true. I don't know. That's what I'm getting out of this. Sometimes it's intimate communication with, let's say, a lover or something, but I'm feeling it's different because the next card I get is a turtle, and the turtle is a very slow moving and
mm,
slow and steady progress. So whatever it is that this person is doing, they're hoping to jam up something, jam up the wheels or
mm.
of something. But it's a slow moving process, which tells me that you might be able to figure it out and stop it when it in its tracks, because you have the spell, you have the magic, you have the words.
Yeah.
So it could be that you'll hear about it and you can get rid of this kind of energy because you have those powers of manifesting. So,
Yeah, that's cool.
okay.
That's cool. And Roxy says she felt wealthier in the 70s. Yeah. It wasn't like it is now. It's just
Right. Right.
barbaric.
Yeah.
It's just awful.
We remember when we were in the gas lines. I don't know if I'm sure
Oh
you
gosh,
do,
yeah.
Roxy.
I don't know.
And,
Mhm.
it was like 25 cents a gallon or 27 cents a gallon. But, for me, I had to put $5 worth of gas in my car to get home from
Mhm.
college. So, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
of the war of attrition trying to wear us down emotionally and spiritually. Yeah, and
Mhm.
we're not. We're not
Yeah.
doing that. We're not giving in anyway. And I
Yeah.
like Mary Starshine. It
No,
feels
I
like
do.
never-ending chaos, but it is
Mhm.
purification. It really
Uh-huh.
is.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm disgusted by the headlines too. It's just, oh no, we got you, Denise.
It's
We
okay.
got you. I'm sorry, J Cat Lady. Did I finish? I didn't even start. Sorry, J Cat Lady. Oh wow, new life.
Wow. Okay.
That is really cool. New life, and I am presence.
Ooh, very
That
nice.
is, you're
Yeah.
really coming in. And you see how the light is all around her like that? And this one, it's like the
Mhm.
light almost looks the same
It
going
does.
around her.
The colors are very similar. Mm.
Yeah, I think that's really cool for you, J Cat Lady. And
Mm.
this is, this is the cool thing. Once we go back past this point, which we will eventually, and we are in the middle of recreating ourselves, and we're going to be in such a I mean, just a beautiful higher frequency at some point after this. New life, birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, and life renewing itself. Okay, now I was just going to read the first sentence, and it says, when spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core.
Mhm.
Now, to me, this is when this is going to come about for you too, like in the springtime.
Mhm.
Miracles beckon all of us. Wow, it's true. Call it in, speak it in.
Yeah.
I am present. Expand your stellar gateway. I am that I am, and that's all pure. It's above your
Mhm.
causal. Wait, no, what do we have? Soul star, causal, stellar gateway. So it's like third up, and that's where your spirit team pours down inspiration and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So just
Beautiful.
ask. And we all have a spirit team, and we can all ask for guidance and assistance in any moment for
Yep.
anything. That's what they're there for.
Uh-huh.
Wildfire wind. Wildflower. I keep wanting to say wildfire. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious. We're going to get through it. We're going to be stronger, and we're going to
Mhm.
create this beautiful world.
All
Like,
right. So, Wildflower, are you trying to I feel like you're split in a decision about something or
mm,
split in your feelings about something. I got the schizophrenia card, which doesn't mean you have schizophrenia, but what it's telling me is that there's something that you're battling with that you could go either way on, and you're not quite sure which way to go. So you're sort of in the middle there somewhere.
mm,
And I get that you're trying to determine this. It says aloneness, and you are alone a lot of the time. And so you're feeling like you don't have anyone you can bounce this idea off of, perhaps. But they want you to know that whatever it is that comes through for you is what you should do. And they want you to be more playful. So look to the lights, look to feathers flying or pennies
mm.
on the ground or whatever it is that brings you playfulness. And they're saying once you do that, it's going to come right in for you and give you the answer that you need. So yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I got clean it up. Like, are you overwhelmed? Do you feel pressured or, well, I think you do feel alone. Let me see what it says. Getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. Just feeling, um, ever feel so bogged down with emotional junk that you can't think straight. If that's going on, it's just time to okay, what to say? Sorry guys, my eyes just went blurry. This is creative solutions. The other part. So you're feeling heavy. We're feeling, like it's over too much of a burden. Uh, think outside the box. View things from a higher perspective. Higher perspective.
Mm.
Um, I feel like you need another card. I'm sorry. It didn't seem like
She's
it was
not
very.
really resonating. She's getting her house and yard stuff done before winter. You're not really
Oh,
resonating with the reading. So it
okay.
could be just you're feeling scattered, getting
Yeah,
things.
maybe you're just
Yeah.
cleaning it up. Maybe
Yeah.
that was it, cleaning it up, because it didn't feel right either. It didn't feel like you were bogged down. But
Mhm.
the I forget what this card was. Anyway, I'm gonna pull another card. Let's see. Law of grace. Be your divine essence. Dissolve all in grace. I
Uh-huh.
don't know. You know, like I just think maybe that's all that cleaning up you're doing and organizing. It's pulling it all together. You know,
Yeah.
like you just get, because it does. It clears out a lot of stuff. It
It
clears
really
out.
does. Yes, it does.
And
Mhm.
let's see, one more. Oh, and serendipity. So serendipity is at peace with things. Sounds like,
Serendipity is almost like synchronicity. It's finding something really cool within the things you're doing or the things that appear to you. Yeah.
okay. It says opportunity
Mhm.
allied with radiance. I'm sorry, with readiness. The
Mhm.
awareness of synchronicity, luck, and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events.
Mhm. Yeah.
You've stepped into alignment. So there you go, with the greater good. Oh man, that's
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah.
I hope that one was better. I'm sorry,
Mhm.
Wildfire. Wait, I'm getting it. I've been on this is my second show. I'm not doing too good now. I'm coming to the
Yeah.
end.
Getting this is our last one for the evening. Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you everybody for being here. Yeah.
Yeah, thank
Let's see
you.
what I can get for you,
You know
Denise.
it. Hi, Denise.
Ooh. Denise, are you looking for some kind of a breakthrough in something that you're doing? I'm getting the axe, and the axe, certainly would break through the wood in order for
Mm.
things to show up. But it's a breakthrough of something that what hasn't been available to you, that is available to you now. And I don't know if that's spiritual growth that you're going through, or if it's some other thing that perhaps you've been wanting but not had the availability to have. But it's saying it's going to keep you safe and secure as the winter comes and you're hunkering down in your little house. So I don't know,
Oh.
either that or you're going to get a load of wood coming in.
Oh, I
Um,
love that.
funny.
That is a
Yeah.
cool. That's a cool reading.
Uh-huh.
And I think a lot of us are doing that, right? We're getting ready for
Yeah.
the winter. We're getting stuff all lined up so we can get all snugly. And wintertime is when we go inside and
Yeah.
we retreat, right? We go
Uh-huh.
in and we connect to ourselves and get
Right.
all cozy. All right, so I have a change in the wind. A change
Ooh.
in the wind. Is that what it
Uh-huh.
says? Change or chance? A change in the wind. Um, get there. I'm not used to this deck, guys. So, a sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for winter. Awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift. They feel uncertain about which direction the winds will blow. Well, I'd say that's all of us, right? We're feeling that. But then you
Yeah.
got to imagine where we take our imagination and we create the world we prefer. Yeah, we know this is going on outside. Everything's shaky on shaky ground, but we can we can dream in the world that we prefer, and we can work on this baby steps. Words or spells. How are we bringing it in? How are we talking to ourselves about it? Um, and one more. Caring community. Look at that. And you're here with us. Participate and belong. Enrich your life. You okay, Allie? I'm sorry. Oh, it is a. We're gonna get through it, guys. We will. But we got to speak up too. We can't allow them to just take things and dictate terms to us.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
go down to the end, make sure. We appreciate you all coming and hanging out with us. Hi, Maureen. I think I saw Edward Kenneth here. Debbie Smith. Nice to see you. What did she say? Yeah, it's getting sleepy time. Thank you guys. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
That Aley and I will be back in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
For our Friday night dates show,
That's
and hopefully in a couple of weeks we'll have some more. The tides will have turned.
Yeah. Let's hope. There's always hope.
Yes.
Thanks,
We love y'all. Be safe.
everyone. Bye-bye.